Here's why life pushes back when you decide who you are. Why does it seem like the moment you declare what you want, who you want to become, or what you want to attract, that you seemingly attract the opposite? Well, this is one of those laws that feels paradoxical until you see it from a different perspective. And I can guarantee you that once you see it, you cannot unsee it. When you declare yourself to be something, the opposite becomes magnetic only if a part of you still believes it's true. The magnetism isn't punishment, it's exposure. So let me break this down to you in a way that lands in the body and not just the mind. Declaration activates contrast, not contradiction. So when you say, I am confident, I am abundant, I am chosen, you're not creating the opposite, you're turning the lights on. So anything inside of you that is not yet aligned with that, or not yet aligned with that identity, suddenly becomes visible. It's like dust in the sunlight. And that dust is already there, but now it just can't hide because the sunlight is illuminating it. It also isn't God or the universe or divine self or higher self saying, prove it. It's saying, let's clear the contradictions. Let's clear what contradicts it. Number 2, new identity claims threaten old survival patterns. So I'm sure you've heard this before, but your nervous system is trained to keep you safe. Your nervous system was trained to survive that former identity. And when you declare a new one, the old programs go, wait, will I still be safe if I become that? So the mind projects the opposite. For example, if you are declaring confidence, insecurity will surface. If you're declaring abundance, scarcity will show up. If you are declaring boundaries, people will test them. And it's not attraction, it's detox. The psyche releases what can't come with you. Okay. Number 3, the opposite appears so that it can be witnessed, not obeyed. So here is the key distinction that most teachings miss. What arises after the declaration is not a command, it's a request for awareness. If you react to the opposite, then you reinforce it. If you observe it, it dissolves. The magnetism only lasts as long as you identify with it. This is why masters don't fight the opposite. They let it pass through without self-definition. Number 4, true embodiment stops magnetism entirely. Okay, so when the identity is fully embodied, not asserted, not forced, not affirmed defensively, the opposite has nothing to hook into. For example, a wealthy person isn't triggered by a low bank account balance because that's a moment, right? A sovereign person isn't destabilized by rejection. And a confident speaker isn't undone by a quiet room or someone who disagrees. Why is this? Because being precedes evidence. The opposite only appears when the declaration is louder than the embodiment. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. The opposite only appears when the declaration is louder than the embodiment. Number 5, this is why inevitability collapses the contrast. When you know something is done, the universe is no longer testing it. When you know something is already done, the universe stops testing it. Tests only come when there is still negotiation. effort, self-convincing, and attachment to the outcome. This is why detachment is so important. Once your declaration is calm, grounded, and inevitable, contrast loses its job. So here is a reframe to live from, to embody. Imagine you 1 year from now already living in this. You can write this in a journal somewhere as a gentle reminder. But say to yourself, when the opposite shows up, it's not opposing me. It's showing me what I no longer need to carry. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is being taken from you. Nothing is being delayed. Your declaration doesn't summon resistance. It summons integration. And integration always precedes embodiment. You didn't become magnetic to the opposite. You became too powerful and too aware for it to stay hidden. And that's how I know you're already there. If you found this video helpful at all, like, share, subscribe, save, and hit that notification bell because this is only the beginning. As always, love and light to you on your journey, baby. Keep going. And I hope this helps. Peace. I'll see you in the next one.